All right. One of the reasons why I choose Meadowood to go back to, and why I chose to tell you what I'm going to do. I've hired my first chauffeur as undercover president. I'm running in 4 years. I'm going to say Biden and, hey, President Trump, Trump you, the card playing. Let me show you about the shredding game. Who's got this and where they go? But how come it's a victimless crime and I'm the president, the last first lady? So tell me, like, what's so shady? I can tell you I've known this man. I've been in his house, well, let me say at least 8 years ago. I bet your mom can tell me the piece of furniture that my mom bought from you and you helped me move out. But I didn't see you for a lot of shout, because I don't know, I was out in my zone. Do you know I had a daycare here? I had 10 kids here at once. Take the bus. Did you see the bus? They picked up my kids here. Yes. Fucking, I've got newspaper articles with field trip. Yeah. Fucking marijuana basement. Yes, and that's what these kids. Look, I would give these kids $100 for the kids that will come forward and say, "Yep, she let me touch her boobs. She squeezed my. Yep."
Yeah.
And you know what? They the reason why they're like these kids that the only way they can make money around here is for this. I want to hire them on this bike. See, I'm really anxious. I'm gonna fucking finish this shit.
Yeah,
why can't I have like the money that these cops get? You know, why can't I put these kids? Because I want to hustle marijuana. I was teaching them in my basement, these kids, and then like these other kids started coming over, and they weren't appropriate. I wanted to fucking have a bike run. 14 years old, these kids get to see all this shit. And what, you know, as far as like paraphernalia and drugs and shit, that's fucked up. That's why I've been collecting all that shit.
Yeah.
You know? And then when a cop busts me, you know how they treat me? They treat me like whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But, I'm experimenting on some drugs before I leave, you know? Because I gotta go.
Yeah.
But nobody knows I do shit. There's only a very few people I've ever done it with.
Okay.
And I like to, you know, try this stuff. And
you like it though?
Yeah, I do.
Me too.
So that's $20?
It's a little less than 20, probably 15. But
how much will we have to get through 2 days without having to re-up? And anyway, so I would own, if I'm running for president, so I think I have to like say, hey, let me run this show. I'm an auditor. I'm also undercover. Hey, don't you know she's running for president? Show her anything and show her everything. Oh, and guess what? When I'm with the presidents, you're going to know I'm fucking undressed, and they better do the show too. Because I want to know, what the fuck, y'all there? You're going to fucking record me? Well, let me show you where I was recorded. In the fucking rodeo show I was recorded. Because when they fucking arrested me and they knew it was illegal, guess what I did? And I took it off and off and off. You know where the video is? The surveillance where they say, no, you're acting erratic. We're not going to let you out. But hello? Do you know I had the popo drop me off right here? Because I gave him a show. I said, where's my $6 million? $3 million 4 years ago when they took my money on my show. They took my clothes off. The fucking popos. Why? Because somebody here, the person I fucked, the fucker, he got on the phone and told the police we got to get her locked up. Somebody's over there knocking on doors saying it's the landlord. Give me some money. Hello, don't you know I walked through these doors, these halls. Do you know what Hampton Park is? Those trees, let me tell you how it's history. It's a preservation. It's a game base. All these kids, they're millionaires. Because I'll tell you, they get a share of all the auditors we're going to go and get. 4 years and tell me it's a game to challenge the president and all the ratings. Because if you say there's one child pornography, child sex slave, let me tell you how I'm going to run that shit. And that's why I'm saying I've been doing all this shit. I live with rats, and I've lived with the rats, and I let the rats come and live with me. Hey, do you know I got some dollars here, and I'll let you lay with me. But don't you know I've been serial numbering that shit. I go in public places, and I write that shit. And you know what I've been doing? putting it in my mailbox, and Sanders been taking it. You know why she takes it? Because I write her name on it. And I say child trafficking, you motherfucker. Terroristic, threatening. Do you know what she should have to do? She knows that she called the police on me and said she's terroristically threatening to burn my house down, bitch. What? You know you've been over here all the time. But let me tell you how I own the surveillance. And say, look, every criminal charge, all you got to do is go do the time and my charge. But all your family, too, all the mothers. But they'll be really safe, but they won't know. They won't know. They'll get the story that somebody's doing their story. And, you're going to talk to kids and all the kids. And then we say, we got to hide the kids. And that's illegal. I got 3 B's, the president that says, this is how I'm handling sex education, abortion, women's right, and say, 3 B's, I'm Queen Blood B, the king. On King Street Justice, I own family court. They had $500 books of dollars international, and I'll tell you, someone with crack, they know they got that book. But it might have went to the pawn shop, but they didn't know it's worth just $500 today. But as soon as I put my pictures in, it's worth $500. 5 years. 5 years, so serial numbers are matched with guns. They fucking took my life. They made me fucking hustle. Sell some shit that killed a lot of people. Ballistics. 5 years for a gun. Up in my attic. I want to show you my attic. Because there's some soft spots. And you gotta go get Matt, like a full cover, because you can't breathe any of this shit in. Because you know what they can do? They can go scrape your lungs. There's a certain type of black mold up there. Alright? So these people